Mm-hmm.
Was it still echoing?
And welcome everybody now to the second introduction to the Midweek Saints, because I just remembered to hit record. Hello, people on YouTube. We've been here for a minute, but
yeah, for a short minute, trying to figure out why it is that girl here is speaking with the voice of God. I'm Wizard of Cause, one half of the YouTube Saints. We are your only midweek show, which is guaranteed not to make John Kelly cry. So, that all being the case, that girl, try saying something and see if you still have that booming on high thing going on.
I think it's Discord.
you think it's Discord?
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
It was Discord, yeah.
I think
you mute?
Also the
I muted myself on Discord.
technical issues
All right.
we're having right now. Like apparently my shirt is somehow turning into like this Technicolor fucking nightmare, so I'm gonna have to take that off. And
It's a little trick.
I think your jacket is actually ASMRing the shit out of us over the mic.
Really, me?
when I didn't have the window open or anything, I started hearing that. I'm like, is somebody fucking eating? What the shit?
Somebody eating? Is there a tree creaking nearby? I don't feel any wind, but I mean, you never know. Yeah, I got clean in from a ride, which is why my set's not set up, and I'm only looking partially sexy tonight.
Yes, it's
that
true.
Girl, you can chime in and correct me if you like. Okay, fine. Leave me hanging. That's how we're gonna play it. This is gonna be a fun show. Let me get my meat in me. We'll see where this ends up.
Yeah.
So.
No, I gotta fix my technical issue with this shirt. Hang on. Next jacket for official Saints ASMR.
Honestly, you know, if it goes on long enough, this is the second time I've worn this thing on camera when people have been like, So, you know, maybe it's maybe it'd be worth doing like a special ASMR. It's like, yeah, you know, I'm just like I'm just living, you know, and hi, by the way. I don't know why fucking Twitch is fucking around with me right now. But so yeah, sorry. Well, Jeff fixes his technical issues. Yeah, we're getting into that dead air thing. That's the thing you never want is dead air. Now we do have some rather unusual sorts of stories we wanted to go over today. Now, which one are we going to be? Yeah, which are we going to be starting with today, Jeff? Are we going to be going with?
We're gonna start with Bush.
Old Georgie boy.
Yeah, we're gonna start with Georgie boy.
Now I saw it commented today, and it's entirely fair comment. When George W. Bush is the sensible voice of reason in a political conversation, you may have actually gone beyond the line of demarcation. You may be in the fucking twilight zone. You may be looking at the outer fucking limits, but guess what? That's where we fucking are, folks.
That's apparently where we are. It's a very confusing place to be. So let's check this out. This I listened to this earlier and it blew me the fuck away. I also need to fix the fucking audio levels are all fucked up in this thing. Yep. Where did it go? Here we go. Volume mixer. Yes. I know what I'm doing. I'm a fucking professional, goddammit.
Stop the ass kissing with you.
Okay, I'm gonna turn that down, turn that up. We're gonna move this over to here. Desktop audio back up. Alright, we're good. We're good. I got this shit fucking nailed, son.
Thank you all.
Almost.
Thank you. Okay. Padilla. Gracias.
It's weird. I almost missed the sound.
So I painted Ramon.
You what?
I almost. It's like a melancholy thing. I hear the sound of his voice now, and I'm like, I remember those times. They were better than it is now. What the? Wait, the?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I never really thought those times would be better. Ugh.
You know, true story. My sister loves the Bushes. She actually sent an invite to her wedding to George W. Bush. She got a letter back saying, "No, thank you."
Well, I mean, at least he wrote
politely.
It back. Yeah.
Yes.
Vote for me and my brother.
Please clap.
Please attend. Please RSVP.
Let's see. Okay, let's keep going.
I wish you were still standing here. It's a face only a mother could love. No, it was a fabulous... I love you, Ramon. Thank you very much for being here. And Grace Joe, thank you for your testimony. And Big Tim, I got to know Tim as a result of Presidential Leadership Scholars, a program at the Bush Center along with the Clinton Center, and with help from 41 and LBJ's libraries. I'm thrilled that friends of ours from Afghanistan, China, North Korea, and Venezuela are here as well. These are people who've experienced the absence of freedom. I mean, they know what it's like. And they know there's a better alternative than tyranny. Laura and I are thrilled that the Bush Center supporters are here.
This is a pretty long video too, so we're gonna kind of like skip a little bit through it here and there.
Yeah.
But like it's bizarre to hear intelligent sounding words coming out of his mouth, because I legitimately did not think that that we were ever going to have a president worse than this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And like now I look back on him and I miss him.
Well, it's funny too, because the Godfather, the creator, progenitor of you're either with us or against us, effectively.
Yeah.
Is now the one making calls for unity and conversation and peace. It's you know, they say the phrase "May you live in interesting times" is actually more of a curse than anything else.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Maybe you saw that painting he's done.
Maybe.
It's a lovely painting.
That's entirely possible.
Bernie,
yeah,
I want to thank you and your committee.
I don't know if that was actually Bernie Sanders, but yeah, let's skip through and let's hear some of this.
Obstacles to the development of democratic institutions and a democratic culture.
Did anybody else catch
Such
that?
problems.
No, what did he do?
It wasn't what he did or what he said. It was just the cut game there. It really sounded like we were coming halfway in on a sentence which read something like, "You help put testicles back onto democracy," and I thank you. Oh boy, we're back to the good old Bush
back on
years.
democracy.
Back to put it.
We're back in the truck nuts area, y'all.
we're gonna put testicles on it. Hey. Fuck.
I can't make
Georgie boy.
too much
It
fun
is the
of them.
failure of those charged with preserving and protecting democracy. This is not to underestimate the historical obstacles to the development of democratic institutions and a democratic culture. Such problems nearly destroyed our country. And that should encourage a spirit of humility and a patience with others. Freedom is not merely a political menu option or a foreign policy fad. It should be the defining commitment of our country and the hope of the world.
Like, what the fuck? It's so crazy. I mean, does something happen like once president goes out of office and they turn into like this fucking Zen motherfucker? Because they all did.
I mean, I'll give my political hot take on this one, actually.
Okay.
See, W was a lot like Truman. Yeah. He was seen as a useful and easily controllable idiot within the party with a name, and he's like, well, I mean, he's marketable. They knew if they ran him, they had a shot. They also knew if they ran him and won, they'd probably have an easy time with guys like Dick Cheney and Karl Rove kicking around, keeping him on the reservation, keeping him on the farm.
Right.
And I think with all of that, I mean, even with the progressive and liberal sort of disillusionment when it comes to Obama, I think a lot of what it is that well, we're seeing it with Trump now. Trump was going to drain the swamp, right? Mm-hmm. Not so easy, is it, buddy? No, like DC is kind of a massive death machine. It's like it's like an H.R. Geiger nightmare, really, isn't it? You can't just show up with bravado and say, "You're fired. You're fired." Low energy, you're fired. It doesn't work like that because the forces that are already there are already stronger than you.
Massive
I think when it comes
DC death machine needs to be abandoned, by the way. Just say.
Yeah. But I do think, I think to a certain extent, I think I would not be remotely surprised if W here was in fact a, Kool-Aid drinking neocon shit swine in person. But I think whereas while you're in office and you've got all of these interests and powers pushing you to do certain things, when you get out and you're free to actually speak your mind, I think it's a little easier to note that it's like any other grouping. People don't actually agree, and a lot of times people are just maybe in positions in which they're doing what they're told.
Right. Yeah, that's probably what it ends up being.
Takes all the fun out of hating him, doesn't it?
It kind of does. It really does. I mean, we can still blame him for a lot of shit. A lot of bad shit happened on his fucking watch. You know, you know, you can always make the excuses for presidents too, of like, well, the thing is, there's other people that are involved, and it's not that like they necessarily did it. Yeah, but they're in charge, so they actually do have to answer for it, no matter what. Yeah.
One more interesting thing I think to ponder, and that girl, feel free to jump in, tell me shut the fuck up when I'm done. No, but maybe like let's give every president the best. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt, right? So like all the drone strikes a given president sends out, all the military incursions, all the really bad shit that they do in a time of crisis, thinking that it's the best thing to do. I have to wonder if these guys, when they get out of office and they've been aged 30 fucking years, that if maybe there's not an actual crisis of conscience. I mean, I have to wonder if maybe George W. Bush, after he left the White House especially, and decompressed and adjusted to not being president anymore, I'd like to think that he had a few sort of breakdowns over the realization over what the effects of his actions were. And if there's one thing I've learned in the last couple of weeks, it's that people who've done shitty things in the past, it's very rare you'll actually ever meet anyone who is genuinely beyond redemption who is not Dick Cheney.
That's true. That's very true.
I think that once you are not the person calling the shots and you are not surrounded by people who are like trying to make it so that you have like the best possible environment so you can make those decisions, and you actually have people challenging you, you can actually sit down and think for a second, you realize maybe the terrible things that I did, thought that they were great, and people were like, yeah, that's a great thing to do, best thing to do at the time, even though they were terrible. You sit down and realize, holy shit, what the fuck did I just do? Like, what was this last 8 years of America? And then you start painting. Then you just become a Zen guy.
Then you start painting. And trading recipes with those Facebook friends that you never really talked to when you were working, but now you're retired and you've got a lot of time.
Like, you had no idea you had so much in common with these people.
I know. I never knew that I enjoyed quiche as much as I have since I stopped being the catalyst for global war states, which will last generations. Let's get to what he's saying though. We haven't even really gotten there.
Okay, but we all. I just want to say this though. We really do need some photoshops of Bob Ross with W's face on him. Like, we really need that. We really do.
Stop the ass kissing with you.
Happy little
bigotry seems emboldened.
backside there.
Our politics seems more vulnerable to conspiracy theories and outright fabrication. There are some signs that the intensity of support for democracy itself has waned, especially among the young, who never experienced the galvanizing moral clarity of the Cold War, or never focused on the ruin of entire nations by socialist central planning. Some have called this democratic deconsolidation. Really, it seems to be a combination of weariness, frayed tempers, and forgetfulness. We've seen our discourse degraded by casual cruelty.
Ooh, we've seen our discourse degraded by casual cruelty. What the fuck? Whoever wrote this is brilliant. That's a good, seriously. That's a good fucking line.
It really is.
At times, it can seem like the forces pulling us apart are stronger than the forces binding us together. Argument turns too easily into animosity. Disagreement escalates into dehumanization. Too often, we judge other groups by their worst examples, while judging ourselves by our best intentions, forgetting the image of God we should see in each other. We've seen nationalism distorted into nativism. The dynamism that immigration has always brought to America. We see a fading confidence in the value of free markets and international trade, forgetting that conflict, instability, and poverty follow in the wake of protectionism. We've seen the return of isolationist sentiments, forgetting that American security is directly threatened by the chaos and despair of distant places, where threats such as terrorism, infectious disease, criminal gangs, and drug trafficking tend to emerge.
God, this is good. This is
Did
honestly.
did I just like forget that I wrote this for him? Did he hire me as his speechwriter?
It really is the kind of thing. Like, I wish this was the kind of shit that came out of his mouth when he was president.
Yeah,
Seriously.
I know. Dr. Squiggums is like, Bush is right. Jesus Christ, what world am I living in? Yeah, dude.
And, oh, you know what? Even and here's something funny to make it worse. Right now, George W. Bush is speaking more like an egalitarian, humanist type of person.
Yeah.
In the wake of everything that's happened than Obama has. Obama spent more time on the, and, it's justified to an extent, but the bash Trump train, yeah?
Right.
It runs out of steam after a while, no matter what famous motherfucker's getting behind it. And, I mean, as inarticulate as Bush is, this is actually a rousing speech, but it's moving.
It's important, though. Yeah, somebody said this is
Stop
worthless.
the ass kissing with you.
Oh boy, we're gonna have to check out Streamlabs in a minute. But somebody said this is worthless, empty words. I have to disagree. The thing is, I don't get me wrong. I don't put so much credit on just a simple speech is going to change the world. But it's a good place to start. And if Bush, who was very well respected by conservatives, by the Republicans, the same Republicans and conservatives that are extremely disenchanted with Trump, and they are willing to listen to him, and his message is actually good, then it's not worthless. Hopefully, I mean, you just have to be a little optimistic about it. And we're not sitting here like, George Bush is fixing the country, guys. But
he came
good.
around the other day and he painted my windowsills after he said he drove by, saw they were starting to crack and look a little faded, so he came right by and did that on his way to save the world with this speech.
Yeah.
Third.
No, he's still.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, motherfucker's still responsible for the Iraq War.
Seriously though, he's terrible. But
biggest mistake we made since Vietnam. He's still responsible for that. He's still responsible for massive tax breaks and basically tax-funded subsidy gifts to the insurance industry after they fucked a number of people off their rolls.
Yeah.
He's still responsible for allowing KBR, Halliburton, Blackwater to grow into the multinational corporate powerhouses that they are today.
He looks like he's not very happy about that either, too.
I don't think so. You want to watch a little more and then do Streamlabs?
No, let's do Streamlabs.
Yeah, let's just jump to the money. Money's better than former presidents.
Yeah.
I mean, if we got a former president on the show, it'd be a different story.
Dude, we should invite W onto the show.
Should invite fucking Jimmy Carter.
Yeah.
You're it's
Jimmy
how's
Carter's
that
the
house
shit.
building stuff going? I never thought anybody would retire from the presidency to go into construction. Usually that's the kind of job you go to when you lose a different kind of job, but hey.
Yeah. Mr. Tickle Trunk says, dat intro music dough, Craigasm. That shit was really good. It was fire. Batman's pet goldfish. Israel is an ethno-state. Dick Fencer, 2017. Yeah, we watched.
Dick Fencer.
We watched. I watched. I don't know if you did, Nick, but I definitely watched Dickie Spencer's speech today live while it was happening. We're not really going to talk about it today. We're going to talk about it on Sunday because it's. We're gonna put some time
It's
into
a Sunday topic.
Yeah. Mr. Tickle Trunk says, also, I never thought I'd see the day where groups like Young Communists and Antifa, mentioned by Bush early on, would make Bush the most compassionate person in the room. Who needs drugs? This timeline is fucking my brain. Creamok! It's true. I don't know what Creamok means, but...
I don't either.
Yeah.
I think it's... Maybe we'll just pretend it's Klingon for the time being.
Yes. It means I have soiled myself. Get me some nappies. Okay. Next up, we'll do the conspiracy theory. There's a conspiracy theory.
With you.
Oh boy, we'll get to you in a minute, buddy. There's a conspiracy theory going around about Melania, and when you brought this up, I was like, "What are you fucking talking about, Nick? No way, this sounds bullshit." And no, it's really legit. It's true. This is a real conspiracy theory. And so I went digging and I found this this video, and it's oh boy, yeah. Here we go.
And you know, breaking news, you can trust it.
Yes, the name of this channel.
24/7. They don't even stop. They don't even.
24/7.
This is breaking news 24/7.
Time.
And this one has less than like 300 views or some shit like that. I don't know.
Good for them. They're getting more views than they probably deserve.
Haha, oh boy, nothing like logging into Twitter to find your favorite penis got suspended. Did Dick Spencer get suspended? That would be fucking
That or
hilarious.
Leroy.
I'm gonna look into that really quick. So yeah, let's check this out.
Or Mr. Wiggles. He could have gotten
Slow News Week. This is the Midweek Saints, man. We just have fun and chill and hang out with you guys. This isn't like
I'm drinking mead tonight, dude. I mean,
yeah, it's to have fun and hang out with cool people and just to have a good time. There we go.
Melania's body double caught standing next to Trump at presser. There's one big problem. The mainstream media is reporting that the woman who stood next to President Donald Trump during a brief press conference on October 13th was Melania's body double, or a decoy. Newsweek magazine says the president made a gaffe that gave away the presence of the body double.
So can you guys stream? Let me know if you can hear that decently or if I need to turn it up, because this is pretty good. If you can't tell, this is this is somebody using a vocal, like one of those text-to-speech things, you know? You can hear? Okay, good. All right.
And people are shocked at the different nose that the supposedly fake Melania seems to have. However, you'll see there's just one problem with this body double conspiracy theory, and it's blowing people's minds. Who can forget when the rumors started circulating that Hillary Clinton had a body double? It was right after she collapsed at the 9/11 memorial during the September 11th anniversary event in 2016. She passed out right before her staffers could get her into her minivan, and then they ditched all the press and refused for hours to tell anyone where they went.
People are like, they're saying this is a Jesuit clone.
it might be. Everyone knows that Jesuits have slightly more like rich noses. Their faces so the center portion of their face kind of like a Klingon thing.
Second set of eyelids, you know.
Well, I mean, it's funny because like has anybody stopped to think maybe that's just the kind of thing Trump money can buy you? It's like, okay, why go to rhinoplasty when you can simply just have a selection of noses to fit your mood for the day? Right. You know, she gets up, she picks her fucking dresses out, like, you know, all that shit, and then she just goes in like with like, you know, this Skeletor looking face with no nose on it.
Right.
And the cartilage is all hanging out there, flapping in the breeze. And she walks into this like double, you know, this like, you know, wide, long walk-in closet. It's just nothing but rows of noses. given up.
And scale concealer.
Jewish women.
Big, just tubs of scale concealer.
Yeah. Scale concealer. Fucking all of it. Honestly, like part of the reason Melania actually, and I saw it mentioned earlier, part of the reason Melania has a selection of noses for any given day is because her original Moon Jew nose was such that Tom at Tom's rhinoplasty said, nah, we need options, sweetie. That's not going to do it. And that's why we don't see Barbara Streisand on camera as much anymore. See? It all comes back around. You just gotta stay on the path if you're gonna follow
Hillary's people call the press and tell them she's about to come out of her daughter Chelsea's apartment in Manhattan. The woman who appeared looked so refreshed, and there was something different about her. That's when the internet lit up with pics of a body double, and all kinds of analysis of facial features went on for weeks. In the end, we never knew for sure, but one thing was clear. Hillary had very good reason to possibly utilize a body double. She really needed to seem healthy right after that collapse. That brings us to this viral story about Melania Trump's possible body double.
Okay.
According to Newsweek magazine, who, if anyone, is hiding behind Melania Trump's signature sunglasses? Critics have zeroed in on footage from Friday of the First Lady standing beside her husband, President Donald Trump, while he was addressing the media about hurricane relief for Puerto Rico and a nuclear deal with Iran. In the video, the president calls out his wife at the press conference, which conspiracy theorists claim is his effort to cover for the fact that his wife is in fact somewhere else. My wife,
On the
Melania,
fucking
who
moon.
happens to be right here, told President Trump.
She's in the regeneration chambers.
Somewhat odd to point out that
Okay, yeah, him saying my wife, who is right here. Like, doesn't he actually? Like, I'm pretty sure I read this. I read about this, and they were like, okay, Trump says my wife Melania all the time in Twitter. He basically just says my wife, Melania. Didn't you know?
Right.
It's Melania.
Wait a second. Are you trying to
My
say that
wife.
Trump really wants people to like think he's got a great lifestyle and pay attention to how awesome his life is?
My wife. This.
My
one
wife,
right
my
here,
beautiful wife.
She's
my
right
beautiful,
here. She's
my
right
beautiful,
here.
My beautiful model wife. My gorgeous hot wife. Do you have a wife this hot? No, you don't. I didn't think so. No, my
I
hot
paid a
wife
lot of
is
money
right
for this.
here.
I paid a lot of money for this. And
I paid a lot of
I
money
need
for
to
this.
get my money's worth, okay?
You have no idea how expensive a divorce in New York even is.
Jesus, it's tremendous. I love how
But,
I love the arrows pointing to the noses and shit. This reminds me of going on poll, and they're just like, yeah, but are they really on our side? Look, you know.
I love, well, one thing I love here, though, is just after we come off of this speech from George Bush, where a lot of us, I'll be honest, I was part of that, I had trouble really digesting the message because I was so stunned that the message was coming from W.
Yeah.
But he comes to us and gives us this big message about unity, about ending the division, about how pettiness and all of this shit has just racked us and destroyed us. And we move on here to what is a perfect example, because if a conspiracy theory about there being a fake Melania Trump wasn't dumb enough, this video, it's evidence. So, like, the anti-Trump side, they're not interested in opposing policy because they're too hysterical to pay attention to policy. Instead, they're going to just freak the fuck out about the fact that Trump exists at all and that anyone is attached to him. So they come up with a conspiracy theory saying that his wife is some fake body double, and I'm waiting for it to come out that she's a reptilian from from Alpha Centauri. But not only that, but the response though, the Trump defense is like, it's silly that they'd be saying this when it's so very clear that Hillary Clinton had a body double. What about Hillary though, huh? What about Hillary? Can we please have George W. Bush back to explain to us why all of these arguments are fucking retarded?
that she is right there when she is obviously standing right next to him, but it's not enough evidence to entertain the idea that it's a fake first lady. Then, there are those who are really going nuts over it, the Trump haters who love to push any good news for Trump out of trending topics. Users are comparing photos of President Trump and Melania as they left the White House on Friday, October 13th. To other photos of the couple in their quest to determine if the Melania decoy is fake news birthed from outlandish conspiracy theories or a real Melania body double who boarded Marine One, reported
This is why
problem with the
this is why overtime hours matter. More people need overtime, because if there was more overtime, people wouldn't have the free time to sit around thinking up stupid dog shit like this. Go Union.
I wonder if Vigilant Christian Mario has reported yet on Melania Trump being a clone. I don't think so. I've been kind of trying to keep an eye on him, but I don't think he has.
I'm actually disappointed that they think it's just a body double and they didn't just actually double down on their theory and say that, like, this Melania was grown in a lab in the basement of Trump Tower. This is why they won't let protesters near, because they don't want them finding the lab. Now we just need to splice in. Now we need to splice in a clip of internet comment or Salvia Eric there, just like, Bizbot 971. You are the only one who can see this message. Cease your investigation into the nature of Melania Trump, or we won't have to take you out by satellite.
So on hotnewhiphop.com, we have Donald Trump has a Melania Trump body double according to conspiracy theory.
It's just a sex robot. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, this wild idea was sparked by Twitter user Joe Vargas. It goes by the handle #BiLegalMeds. Oh man, This is not Melania. To think they would go this far and try and make us think it's her on TV is mind-blowing. Makes me wonder what else is a lie. That's fucking great, dude. Does he speak?
It's all a lie. And you know what? It's all conspiracy. You know, all of the things that the Trump administration is actually doing, not important. What is important is Melania's nose. Always.
Or that she wore the same dress as Michelle one time. You remember that? Oh my God.
Oh.
Or those shoes she wore onto Air Force One.
I really.
This is too much.
Oh my God.
Man. I love it.
I can't tell. Sometimes I can't tell what makes it happen more. And when I say it, I mean hating our species and hoping that there's a comet on the way. It's like, is it the internet or dealing with people in real life? I just can't tell anymore. They're all so bad.
So over on Streamlabs, we have Wafflethorpe. We got soft bigotry of low expectations from Bush, too. He's had his gems no matter what any of us may think of his presidency. Yeah. Soft bigotry of low expectations. Absolutely. It's true. Totally true. We got one more.
Incorporated that into his speech.
Right. We've got one more news story that we're gonna check into, and one to let everybody know that if you're new to the midweek show, here in just a little bit, we're going to basically just like roll and bring people in from our Discord server. If you need a link to the Discord server, it is down below. Hop into the waiting room, and then when we do the random roll, you might be able to come on and just hang out with us for a little bit. That's what we do. It's chill time at the midweek sites. Let's see, what was the next one? Oh yeah.
This is a little more fun, a little more lighthearted. Something. Well, I figured. I mean, assuming you went with it, Jeff. Something I figured Jeff would enjoy as a diehard comics fan too.
God damn it. Yeah.
I'm just waiting for your heart attack to stop.
I'm done. I'm done.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. So what we've got up next coming here is So we know that the MCU, the whole superhero fucking movie craze, still going strong, even though most people are starting to ask why. Reboots, remakes, all this. Now, one place in which the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been done some decent justice has been Netflix, and in this case, they've decided to take on what I remember in the '90s to be pretty much the most controversial comic book hero prior to Savage Dragon or Spawn, I suppose.
Well, he was around before both of those, but yeah.
No, he was. No, I'm saying he was like the controversial character.
Yeah.
And we're talking, of course, about Punisher. This isn't a guy with any special powers, any special skills. He's not rich. He's not a ninja. He's just a soldier with an axe to grind. And he sorts crime out by just straight fucking shooting people. He just shoots them and
shoots them in their fucking heads.
Yeah, and as far as the Punisher universe goes, it's actually pretty fucking effective. Spider-Man, with all his web slinging and shit, and binding him up in these cute little packages for the police, he's taken a lot of extra steps, which Frank Castle, frankly, comes along to remind us just aren't necessary.
Although I have to say, I have a little bit of a problem with this trailer, because it seems, I don't know, it just seems out of touch from like everything they've been doing lately. It's jarring, so check this out.
If society won't punish the guilty, he will.
See what I mean? This seems like anti-capitalist bullshit. You got the Punisher shooting up a bunch of like casino fucking machines and whatnot.
Yeah. I'd go ahead and say, though, I mean, like, at least from the production quality and, like, the trailer there, it seems pretty consistent for Netflix. I mean, have you seen The Fall?
That's true, You
see this board here? Every time he kills somebody, I put a red pin.
And hate crimes, killing a bunch of Japanese. What the fuck is that?
What is this, the 1940s?
I know. Jesus.
Well, it's clearly the 1980s, too, because you've got what looks like a black cop who gives a shit about murders in the city.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
What?
So far, the only thing that I've got to show for it These little calling cards here, and a whole bunch of these. Now let me tell you something about this Punisher. If he ever shows up within 1,000 yards of me, you'll find out what the word punished really means.
Well, I mean, at least the dialogue's pretty gripping.
I'll say, when I was a young lad and I found that film in the video store, I got pretty excited, and when I watched it, oh yeah, no, well, I mean, you know, if I was a young person and video stores still existed and Netflix box sets ended up at Blockbuster, I would have probably watched that, and as maybe like a 9 or 10-year-old or something, not been disappointed.
Yeah, no.
I'm just glad like Dolph Lundgren's still getting work, dude. Honestly, like.
Me too.
Yeah, I mean,
know,
it's hard being an expendable with a fucking PhD in what is it, like biochemistry?
It's like biochemical engineering or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if he either had a master's or a PhD. I want to say it was a master's.
No, I know. I'm pretty sure I think Dolph Lundgren's PhD, because I'm pretty sure he's also Mensa.
Is it Dr. Dolph Lundgren? Like, I know he's a genius. I know the dude is actually legit.
Dr. Lundgren.
Yeah, Dr.
Paging
Lundgren.
Dr. Lundgren. Paging Dr. Lundgren. There is currently a Rocky reboot in critical condition.
Yeah, right.
He defends the innocent. But if you're guilty, he gives no warning and shows no mercy.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? Trouble.
Notice that there's no dialogue from Dolph Lundgren in this trailer.
Not a bit.
it's none. Not one line.
Looks like a clean-shaven Jon Snow.
Louis Gossett Jr.
He does look like a clean-shaven Jon Snow, doesn't he? Yeah.
No.
Is that Louis Gossett Jr.?
That's Louis Gossett Jr.
That's what I thought.
Listen, yeah. This is the Iron Eagle himself, man.
Yeah, dude. Fuck, Iron Eagles was the shit, man. Iron Eagle was badass.
Mr. P, happy hunting!
The Punisher.
Yeah.
Justice with a vengeance.
Yeah, dude.
So that'll be coming soon in Netflix.
Yep.
We're sure everyone is excited. And it is funny. I know a lot of you are going to turn around and just like think to yourself, like, well, wait a second. I don't remember Dolph Lundgren being in Walking Dead. That's because you weren't paying attention.
That's right. Maybe you should.
Maybe the
pay
problem's
attention
not
next
with the
time.
world. Maybe the problem's with you. With you. Give us money now. Come on.
Damn it. Man. Somebody sent this awesome meme. There we go. I must break you. I must break you. Yeah, no, I am looking forward to it. I always think it's really interesting, though, when people get pissed off about the Punisher. That's kind of the point. The Punisher is supposed to be one of those characters that makes you uncomfortable with cheering for him. Like he's an anti-hero. He's an anti-hero, you know? You're supposed to get that vicarious thrill of, like, I shouldn't like this as an objective person, but I really do because I have that ingrained need for justice without bullshit. So I've always
liked the evil serial killer characters because you know, they always remind me of my dad.
Oh.
And that's why you were on YouTube, isn't it? Dad can't hurt me if I have thousands of fans to protect me.
He can't hurt me because I have a safety deposit box with a map to all the bodies.
No, seriously, actually, my sister and I, we've always had a joke. We're like, well, I mean, if he ends up on the news someday and they interview us and they're like, well, did you ever know that your dad was a serial killer? We'd be like, yeah, we suspected.
Yeah.
We're not shocked. You want to say he was a nice guy? I don't think so.
Yeah, no, you start out with like, he was just always so kind, and he was a really quiet man. I'm fucking kidding. I'm sorry. No, he was a psycho from day one. Oh my god, I was waiting to find the stash of vaginas that he was keeping in mason jars, but that's why he had a rental property, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my dad actually used to tell my mom these these elaborate stories of what he would do if someone tried to kidnap her, what he would do to avenge her, and it was like basically like Taken, but before Taken, because it was in the 90s.
So he probably must have really enjoyed the film Law Abiding Citizen. Remember that one?
Oh, that was a really good movie.
Yeah, it was.
God damn, that was a savage movie.
Find me a film in which Gerard Butler is given direction like "be angry and intense." That is not good.
Yeah, yeah. No, that was incredible. If anybody out there hasn't actually seen Law Abiding Citizen, I highly recommend it. For a revenge flick, it really doesn't have much of an equal. It's incredible. Gerard Butler, Jamie Foxx, just a good fucking movie.
Powerhouse performances, and for what sounds like such a simple, movie trope almost.
Mm-hmm.
No, you will not have you won't have a clue what's really going on until you get to the end.
Yeah, that's true. Let's check our Streamlabs. I think we only got one more right now from Sergeant
It's
Buck.
like they don't like us anymore or something. Jeff. What's going on?
Aw, you don't like us anymore. I don't mind, man. I was worried that people were going to start making me have to take fucking shots of the death. I really don't want to fucking do that.
Good call, Jeff. Just bring that up after we point out we're not getting much money. Oh, well, at least they're not giving us money to make you take shots of death.
Well, I'm glad they're not. Sergeant Buck says the best thing Bush did for the U.S. was give us the word misunderestimated. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude.
Pretty solid.
I'd take misunderestimated over tremendous any day.
Tremendous. It's bigly. It's bigly. It's huge. Oh, my God. Okay, so we got to sort out your issues with Discord before we do our rolling.
Yeah. All she has to do, that girl, you right-click on both of us in that room, and then just take the little volume scroller and bring it all the way down to 0. Once you do that, unmute yourself, and you're good to go.
Does it work now?
Say something?
Saying something. I think it works now.
No, yeah. Yep. I think we're good. Awesome. Cool. All right. Last midweek, he swore he would be sober for tonight. Did I say I was going to be sober last week? I don't know. I don't think so. I say a lot of things, though. You know, like, I say a lot of things, and sometimes, you know what? Actually, no, I need that window open. Anyway, I say a lot of things sometimes, and I just don't really know how to satisfy you people. I'm sorry. It's just, that's all there is to it. I am going to show, however... Oh, I want to show this fucking dope-ass meme that somebody just got for us. Here we go. Hang on. You can see it in the Discord if you guys want to check it. It's pretty great. There we go. There we go. That's nice.
Well done.
What does it say?
Stop the ass kissing.
Now we're just gonna add
happy little bombs.
We're
just gonna add some happy little bombs. Oh God.
Add some happy little hellfires here.
Oh, Christ.
A few troops.
This as you can tell from this here mountain, this is clearly Pakistan. We're gonna have to add a few hellfires here.
Oh no.
You hellfires.
We're gonna level it. We're gonna completely level it.
Those mountains, you know, look real good there. Trump Hotel. Let's take them out now.
Cummy Queen says, I have nothing to say. Have some shekels. Oh, thank you, Cummy Queen. Scrappy365. Someone please Photoshop a Pickle Nick meme. Ooh, Pickle Nick. That's not a bad idea. By the way,
that was pretty much me for the last 2 weeks. So
Chatelet and all that good stuff. Chatelet to you, Scrappy365. Cheers, buddy. I started seeing those fucking Streamlabs. I was like, God, are they gonna make me do it? They're not making me do it. Sweet, awesome. All right.
Yeah, by no means, guys. Though, send a bunch of Streamlabs.
Shut up.
Scaring Jeff,
no.
But not actually making him do that.
No. Random number generator. It's time to roll. It's time to roll and see who we're gonna talk to. Yeah. How many people do we got up here? It gets. Somebody said if I click on it, it'll tell me how many people are in it, but I don't believe it's not showing me. People lie?
What?
Lie.
For real?
Yep. I still have to count. I still have to count. Somebody's telling me there's a quicker way for me to count. Like I don't have to just do this stupid fucking thing where I'm like, oh shit.
Using your fingers and shit, yeah.
And I just realized I accidentally hopped into the waiting room when I was talking to I bet some people in there could hear me too. Sorry about that, guys. I bet that was really disorienting for some of those people live. Alright, let's do this. You guys talk while I count.
I really wish that I had alcohol, but I drank all of my alcohol last week.
You didn't get more.
I didn't because I've been like super busy.
I think I found your problem with this whole internet celebrity thing. You're not drinking enough.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I know, and honestly, I drank all of my alcohol last week when there was an active shooter on my camp. You know, felt like it was good. It was like a Monday.
When there was an active shooter?
Damn it!
Yes.
God fucking...
How would you take him down then? Everyone knows that when an active shooter is in a given area, you need to prepare your best kung fu moves.
You're not believing this.
I did it after they caught him.
Like,
you did the kung fu moves after they caught him? Because that didn't help him catch him. I'm just pointing it out.
Okay, so everybody who's watching live, you could see and verify this. I rolled 13. Guess who 13 is? No. What's up, buddy? How you doing, bro?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Oh, it's because I did the thing on Discord too.
Yeah, we're echoing through Nick right now.
I know. Yep, you're fine now.
You did it.
Fuck you! You did. You were the one. You were the one.
I
who
would just like to say that you were the one that brought it, and I bear no responsibility if the chat starts chanting death right now to encourage you to take a shot of death. It's just not my problem.
I'm not a cheap. I'm not a cheap slut. I'm not.
Hey, how are you doing this every time? Somehow you're showing up and very carefully. You're just finding like.
So Fade and Fat Pat taught me a few moves. You know.
Fucking dirty hackers. Dirty fucking hackers.
Oh, wait. Oh, you mean on the computer? I thought you meant
couple minor programs here.
I thought you meant you tripped out. You took a trip out to Atlanta and then watched them make use of the Shays Lounge, which is off camera in Sophane's garage there.
God,
it's almost like you watched it happen.
God,
it's almost like I'm selling DVDs in Thailand. Do you really? How deep you want to get into this, JT?
All right, this is this.
Oh, they're doing it, Jeff. Oh man,
okay, here's the thing.
This is all your fault.
Here's the thing. This is the shot glass that I have. Because JT got in, and because everybody is just fucking demanding that I do it, I'm gonna take a quarter of a shot. If you want me to do a full shot of this shit, I'm not doing it cheap.
$100 minimum.
I go cheaper than 100. I'm not a high-priced whore.
He is a classy.
He's a classy whore. Yeah.
He's not without class.
But I'm not high-priced.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Like I said, it's a micro
He's
shot.
moderately classy.
But this shit, I mean, like, this shit is so strong. This is a micro shot of, like, a fourth of a shot is about a full shot of anything real. So...
Have you tried cutting it with cold water?
Yes, I should have done that, actually. You know what, that's what I should do, is I should pretend that this is still as... Well, no, look at how much is still left. Like,
Yeah, mine's gone from the last time we talked.
This is Spiritus Zbigniew, product of Poland. It is very flammable. It is 96% alcohol, 192 proof. So, yeah.
You didn't get past the neck. You barely got past the neck.
I know. I only take shots when I'm streaming shows, man. Oh boy.
I feel for you. I don't have any left, so I'll take a sip of my wine with you.
All right.
My beautiful
Zebro, protect me. Protect me, Zebro.
I don't even have wine.
Oh, God.
You're not doing that whole American woman thing too well, are you?
I'm not.
I'm broke.
I honestly, I haven't ordered my shower wine holder. Yeah.
Do you have any Xanax kicking around? I mean, that'd be kind of cliche for an American. Go for it. A lot of lines of them.
Yeah, that I hear that mimics wine quite well. I don't know. I have an alcohol problem, so I take Xanax and it doesn't affect me.
I don't understand that because I drink probably about as much as you do. I dare say. Xanax still does the trick.
That's a daring statement.
I'm still recovering from Saturday at my sister's wedding when when the guy doing the open bar, just basically every single time I would come up to him, he would be like, "Oh, you want blush? Okay, and then he'd pour me a whole, not even like a small glass,
bucket,
like
a bucket.
Yes,
and just give you a.
He'd pour me like they had these like special cups for beer, but he'd fill it full of wine.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
like, oh yeah, I know you.
Guy.
Yeah, you'd be wandering around like Johnny Depp from The Libertine, complaining about something rotten in your guts, and then talking about how fornication in the streets of Paris is compulsory. Maybe that's me.
That sounds like Paris.
Somebody said slice of lime when you're doing nasty shots. Yeah, that's honestly what I should be doing. I need some lime to take care of that shit.
Or pickle juice. I heard that from my nurse, of all fucking people.
Oh,
what
dude.
An enabler, right?
No, no. I mean, I learned that's standard in New Orleans. You go down to New Orleans, every fucking gas station, there's like those single serving pickles sold in the fucking right at the register. And it's because they're like, you coming in for cigarettes because you smoked all yours last night, huh? Okay, have a pickle. Have a pickle, feel better.
Pickles. Oh, I need a pickle. That would make it so much easier. Oh my god.
Pickles do make the world go round, man.
They really do. Frankly, my dear says, take the death shot, bitch. I took the micro shot. I tell you what, if 30 more comes in wanting me to take another shot, then I'll take a half shot on top of that. But I'm gonna have to go get a pickle. I'm gonna have to go get a pickle to do it, because honestly,
you gotta have a pickle.
Ugh, fuck me dead. Pickle.
Maybe
we need pickle Nick.
Some fast food. Get at least some sliced pickles.
Yeah, we do need Pickle Nick memes, though. We really need Pickle Nick. Oh, dude, that's another really good George Bush, Bob Ross, actually. Holy shit, look at this one.
We're just gonna add a little bit of, we're just gonna add a little bit of happy nihilism here.
Yeah, how's your week been so far, JT?
It's been good. It's been good. Getting paid tonight. Gonna do some midnight shopping at the Winco.
Hell yeah, bro. It's the only time I like to go. Only time I like to go shopping, honestly, is like in the middle of the night. I think they even copied one of George Bush's paintings onto the canvas. I think that's one of his originals. I don't know about you, but I want a George Bush original painting. That'd be fucking great, dude.
We're doing a lot of cooking lately. I actually just perfected a chicken Alfredo jalapeno pizza. Made out of tortillas.
Ooh.
How do you make the Alfredo sauce yourself, or do you use it out of a jar?
I used it out of a jar.
You're not cooking. You're assembling food.
Fine.
Yeah, you're assembling and warming.
Somebody in here seems to think that pineapples belong on pizza.
Well, they can. There's a special place in hell in which, like,
they belong, and they deserve to be there.
Do not. You belong in a gulag.
For saying you know what? Denying science.
That is terrible.
This is denying science right here. It's like
no,
I'm in a pool full of creationists.
No, it's not.
This is like my childhood.
Scientific method, 8-step. No pineapples.
Like every single day in high school, around creationists.
Children don't have developed taste buds. That's also a scientific fact.
Well, you want to know something? We're not even going to bother asking you if you've got anything to pimp, promote, or propel here, because we know you don't.
No, I never do.
Parting thoughts?
Maybe. Well, death has already been done, but I'm sure you'll get plenty of that since you brought it up, Jeff.
Yeah, that's true. You know, it seemed I found in the email it looked like Ideological Limbo sent us a Streamlabs, but it didn't show up in Streamlabs, so I'm not really sure what that's about. But thank you, buddy. Appreciate you.
No problem, man. Always a pleasure.
Not you, Ideological Limbo. You are still a gorgeous human being, and I love you.
Thank you, anyways.
Yeah. All right, we'll talk to you again soon, buddy.
Thank you, Ideological Limbo.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. All right, we'll catch up in a bit, JT.
All right, man. You take it easy.
Peace. All right, I gotta count again.
We have to start we gotta start doing a thing that's like, you know, if you won the raffle last month or last week, not this time, like, because otherwise we're just gonna have to start like cutting JT in on the fucking Streamlabs.
Nah, shit. All right. What the fuck? How many? Look, people are saying that there's a way to fucking get that count without me having to count, but I don't see it. I don't. I tried the I tried the gear. I tried everything, guys. I don't know what the fuck my problem is. I'm an idiot. So. This is why I hire you. You gotta fill the empty spaces here.
Oh, yeah. Come on, that girl. You haven't said shit all night.
Nothing. I've actually been completely silent.
Give us something funny.
Okay.
Off the top of your head. You're not in the spotlight or anything. You're not, like, in a corner. We're not all looking at you and expecting you to perform.
Thank you,
no
Sergeant
pressure
Buck.
here.
I do that all the time in my freaking classes.
Why can't you do it?
I asked a question to actual royalty on Tuesday.
Fuck.
Yes.
You asked
the Archduke of Austria.
You asked a question of the Archduke of Austria?
Yes.
Really?
I asked him. Yes, I asked him what he thought the role of online bloggers and video commentators were in the conflict in the EU and between Russia and the EU.
What did he say?
He said a lot of things. I actually recorded it. I think I'll probably, if it actually turned out, I'll upload it. He was very, excuse me, he was very pro EU.
Okay. I figured he would be, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's...
I'm just wondering, I would have personally, I mean, it's the Archduke of Austria? I would have asked him why his country's anarchists are historically so bad at assassinations.
Did I roll JT again? God damn it. Okay, I'll re-roll. Fucking hell.
JT, fuck off, dude!
5.
He's he's the grandchild of the last ruler of Austria-Hungary, and then his great-great-uncle, I think, was Franz Ferdinand.
Oh shit, that's wild.
He has a very, very intense unibrow going on.
You should have told him that his I would have told them that, like, you know, about maybe 10 years or so ago, I was really, really into his great uncle's band.
All right. So our next up is Connor. I think we talked to you before, Connor.
Low energy.
Connor,
low energy.
Unmute, Connor. How are you, sir?
Oh, he lives. He almost lives.
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
It seems it is. How's it going? You won the roll again, man.
No. Oh.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Well, cold the last few days.
Yeah. So how? So what's been going on with you since the last time we spoke?
Singing lessons.
Singing lessons. Okay.
What kind of ambitions do you have with that?
Just a hobby.
Yeah.
Good on you. So, are you a karaoke type then?
When I listen to music, yeah.
No, okay. Well, no, I mean,
like go to a karaoke bar and like do
you go and sing karaoke.
I haven't sung in public at all, so no.
Oh, you have to. No, I'm telling you honestly, you have to. I used to get up in front of a bar. First time I ever sang karaoke, I was in South Philly. It was this.
Could you see anything?
What, in South Philly?
Good enough.
South Philly? Yeah, because of the smog or what?
The beer.
Oh yeah, no, I was hammered, I'm sure. I wasn't too hammered. No, I'm in this South Philly bar filled with, like, older black folk, right? Like, we're talking, like, we're talking, like, mid-40s up through the 60s. And I got up in front of this bar of Philadelphia black people, and I sang Sam Cooke, Change Gonna Come.
Ooh,
and
good song.
Fucking loved it. Well, it was funny because, like, I heard a few comments and a few people mentioned, like, I can't believe I heard a white boy sing that. And then on the way back to my seat, this old grandmama, she's like, "Oh baby, I love you, Dimples." Like, you know what, dude? Just honestly, like, go out to a place you've never been before, and don't ever have to go back to, like a karaoke bar.
Yeah.
Take a song you know, get up in front of all those people, and just fucking sing it. Because what you'll end up finding when you do that, right, is they enjoy it a lot more than you think they will,
Mm-hmm.
and you kind of, depending on who you are, but if you're the type who like if you manage to pull that off, and you're like, whoa, I fucking pulled that off.
And Sam Cooke is always a good choice. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not saying go with Sam Cooke. I mean, if you want to be daring in a soul style, go with like Ozier or something, right? But just, I did that in Nashville. Yeah, it's wonderful. Even when you sound like shit, everyone is so happy you actually stood up to entertain them. And they love it. They love it. Even when you're bad. They love it even more sometimes when you're bad.
Island again, so yeah, Jose would probably be a good choice. If I could find a place, a karaoke machine, which would probably take a while.
For sure. Yeah, no, we got a Pickle Nick right now.
I saw that.
It's pretty good. I'm digging that one.
Pickle Nick.
That's what he's saying. And there is the link. I put the link in the chat if anybody wants to abuse it. It is a PNG, so you can do all sorts of shit with it. Oh my god, this one is fucking crazy.
Abuse.
We got this one too. This is another Pickle Nick. Pickle Nick on steroids. I was super sleep deprived. This is cancer. Don't at me. Everybody at literally who? There we go. Literally underscore who? Yep. Pickle Nicks. There we go. Not bad. Pretty good shit. Well, sweet. You wanna show anything, Connor?
Sure. So if people could keep an eye open for Paladin of the Lily Pad, it's a channel I'm gonna.
Ooh, Paladin of the Lily Pad. Okay, cool. Sounds good to me.
Subtle tech reference there.
Yes, I picked up on it right away. Absolutely. Right on, man. Cool. Yeah. Well, it's crazy that like 2 people in a row won repeat jump-ons to the live show. But yeah, we'll catch you again soon, buddy. All right.
All right. Cool.
Cheers. Okay. Let's see. Now I got to do the count again. Fuck. A lot of people are saying like, "Oh, you're coughing a lot because of the vaping." I'm actually coughing a lot because I haven't smoked cigarettes in over a week. So all the fucking like gross ass lung butter shit is finally starting to come out of my lungs.
That'll happen.
Yeah, it's awful, man.
Yeah, but wait until like the next time you're actually like out for like a walk or a run of some kind. You know, you gotta hike up a sand dune. You get up to the top and you're like, "Whoa, that wasn't as bad as it was last time."
So this last weekend, obviously the wedding. My grandfather's wife, I guess we call her Miss Virginia because we're not going to call her step grandma. But she was in the kitchen at my mom's house, and she was like, "Well, who's been smoking?" And everyone was like, because like honestly, at this point, I'm pretty sure half the people in the room are smokers, but she has no idea. And we're like, well, I don't know. Well, and then I had just gotten back from a hair appointment, and my hairdresser smokes, so we were like, well, maybe it's her. Maybe you're smelling that. And she's like, no, I had these cigarettes right here. Who smokes? And we're like, no clue. We don't know. No, what?
Smoking?
Smoking's
gross. I don't know who would do that. Jeez. So we rolled 34 out of 34. So the next one is Zautaku. Zautaku, hello.
Yo, what's up, baby?
Zautaku.
Hello.
Oh, that's my name.
That's your name. You. What's up?
Zautaku.
What's up, my dude?
Expect to get on.
Well, that's the fun part about jumping in. It's the random lottery, and you just won.
Because this is the biggest audience I'll ever be a part of, I would like to officially announce my run for presidency in 2020.
Oh, excellent. Okay. Presidency in 2020. What's your platform going to be based on? What are your main issues?
Well, I've seen that I've seen that there's a lot of appeal to Wall Street, so I will go sell out.
You're gonna go, like unabashed sellout.
Yeah, like Kiss. Basically, in fact, Kiss will be my campaign manager.
Kiss? Which Kiss? Like the rock band Kiss?
Yeah, they're on
No, the lame radio station, Jeff.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna get Kiss to manage my campaign. I will be my own vice president. It gives me 2 opportunities to sell out.
Okay, I'm digging that.
Well, that's a nice thing. When you cheat on your wife and you have to step down as president, you can say that, well, it wasn't the vice president who stepped out on his wife. I will now continue. Yeah.
Exactly. See, that's where Bill Clinton went wrong. Few people know that.
I think he went wrong for aiming for the dress instead of the chin, but that's just me, you know.
Yeah, maybe.
He went a little wrong with having her wear the blue dress that day.
White just shows right up on that. Yeah. You need like an off-white, almost with like a slightly yellowish hue for when it dries kind of dress. You know, nobody will notice.
Or just tell her to take off her clothes and then she can put them on later.
Yeah.
There's a reason they always ask what she was wearing.
Avoid.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right, well, so you're gonna be running for office. What about your foreign policy? What's your foreign policy like?
Ah, man. Well, Trump is taking a strong key from South Park's "Fuck 'em all to death," so I will do the opposite. I will open a bank account for everyone who wants to come in to chip in money, and I will use it to take myself on a very nice vacation.
That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good.
I personally invade Canada.
Well, we already own them. I mean, all we have to do is tell China, hey, we're not going to buy your stuff anymore unless you stop selling to Canada, and for the rest of the world too. We can just, cuck them. I think that's the word we use, cuck.
Okay.
Colonize every other country.
Yeah. So Trump said, "Fuck them all to death." I'll say, "Cuck them all to death."
Right. No, yeah, I'm okay, yeah, I'm feeling this.
Yeah, I'd say my foreign policy personally is I think there's entirely too much foreign. Period.
Yeah, see, exactly. There is no foreign policy because I'm opening the borders. Everywhere is our country now.
I'm opening up.
It's not even like we're one equal human race. It's more of we're all American, although some are actually more American than others because they're from America before we colonize the rest of the world. And then Mars. And then the moon.
And on top of that, too, listen, I mean, we can go around, we can start by opening our own borders, but then we can go around with our military and open up everyone else's borders, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Haven't you read Animal Farm with, you can be more equal? Well, I'm more American. That's just how it happened to turn out.
Yes.
Yeah, that did sound a little Animal Farmy, to be honest.
Well, look, I wanted to be pretentious, but I didn't want to bring up 1984. That's so overplayed.
That's true. It is a bit overplayed.
Very true.
George Orwell just gets me.
He just gets me, you know?
He's been dead for 60 years, so I hope someone else gets you as well.
Well.
You got any on your side, man? You got anything to shill, promote, whore out, anything?
No, I'm incredibly unremarkable. I'm going to school to be a teacher, so
what's your
make sure to...
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, everyone, make sure to fuck your girlfriends real hard for me.
Oh, good. What's your favorite YouTube channel?
You guys and the Drunken Peasants are what I watch the most. Sargon, I like Sargon too.
Good answer. Sweet. All right. Yeah. Well, all right. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate
Sargon?
that.
Stop the ass kissing.
Sargon.
He's got some kind of. I think he does unboxing videos or something.
Yeah. No, he's a prank channel.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah. Did he do some of those like social experiments?
Yeah. This is a social experiment.
Hires actors.
Yeah.
Kids react.
Kids react.
Kids react to 50 compilations of George Orwell's Animal Farm.
Now that's more vernacular. This would be like, kids react to third wave feminists' fashion senses or some shit like that. Like, yeah, it'd be like Islamic kids react to Islamic feminism.
Oh man,
Jesus Christ!
Well, I'm gonna capitalize on that. So I'll tell you my channel in a week.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Sweet. All right. Later, buddy.
Later, man.
Whoop. Sweet. Cool. Too fun. Let's see. We need more Pickle Nick memes, actually. Please. Need more Pickle Nick. I also need to check.
Widely regarded as the worst episode of Rick and Morty, but yeah. Let's associate me with that forever.
No, that was not the worst episode of Rick and Morty. That was absolutely not the worst. The worst one was the last one.
Yes, yeah, very much true.
That was fucking shit. Shit. It's garbage.
It really was garbage. It's like, yeah, we get it, Dan. You and Justin have been fighting. Yeah, we get it. You guys feel a lot of pressure to produce a show that people love on a regular basis. Jeff, do you know what is that like? I wonder what that's like.
I have no idea what that's like. No idea.
I wonder what that's like. I mean, it's oh well.
You know, it's not like they have an actual full-on staff and don't have to do all the production and writing themselves. You know, I mean, because
it's not like that. It's not like that.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not like I could probably write 2 or 3 Rick and Morty episodes single-handedly.
Right. Agreed. Yeah. Agreed. Shit. We just had that fucking guy on. God damn it. Okay. Rerolling.
You should do a thing where, like, if you've already been in, take yourself out of the pool.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, I know who this is. She hasn't been on the show yet, but I'm very happy that she's on, that she won the role. Oh yeah, and just for proof, Jesus Christ. Here we go. It was 25. Just saying. Beep, 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 beep. We got my girl Sestra. What up, Sestra?
Sestra!
You fucking hookers, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. So you're all done. You were doing a tour around the country.
Yes.
But you're all done now?
Yep.
Okay. So how did the entire trip go? Was it pretty epic?
Oh, it was fucking awesome. For those who don't know, I took an Amtrak train from Denver all the way up the Pacific Northwest over to Chicago and then back to Denver. And damn. Sorry, Nick, I didn't have enough money to go out and see you. Hi, JT. And yeah, no, it was awesome. I wish I could have stayed longer in Eugene, because it was great to hang out with you guys for a couple minutes.
Well, you got to go out with Memory and our buddy Moose. Yes. You got to go out drinking with them, and then I came and souped you guys up for breakfast. That's right.
I didn't even get drunk, dude. What the fuck?
You did get drunk.
I'm supposed to be a lightweight out there.
Yeah, no, I don't know. That's wild. All I know is if I had the opportunity, it was Mem's night to go out. If it had instead been my night to go out, you would have been fucking stumbling down the street drunk as fuck. Like I leave nothing undestroyed in my wake when I go fucking drinking.
That's okay. One of these days. Well, there's always VidCon. And then I'll get to meet that girl. Hi.
Yes, I am going to VidCon.
Yeah?
Yes.
Sweet.
Even if I have to stay with my uncle. He lives in Anaheim.
I think you should.
Yes. Please go.
Yeah. You know, there's one of the best things that we learned actually when we were going out to VidCon 2 was the best way to do it is to do Airbnbs and split the cost with like a good amount of people. Because like when the Airbnb says like, hey, it can hold 8 people, it usually means like actually yeah, there's room to sleep 8 people, and that ends up being like $30 a person a day, which is super fucking cheap. So
yeah.
Like, as opposed
Fair
to what?
warning, I snore.
I mean,
so
I would.
Whoever wants to room with me.
I would appropriate my uncle's house for that, but honestly, I don't know if he would approve.
Why?
I don't know how much. I mean, I know that he does have money because he does work for a major pharmaceutical. Well, not a major pharmaceutical company, but a minor one. He does painkillers for breast implants.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Give me all the painkillers.
Yeah. Give me all the breast implants.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do what I did during VidCon. Me and Memory spent like $1,000 on this fucking bomb-ass suite, and we were never in it. We were in it.
No.
We fell asleep in it, and then we recorded the live YouTube Saints from VidCon there, and other than that, we were just like, fuck this place, whatever, who cares, and left. Like, don't do that.
Oh, man.
That was fucking stupid. That was the dumbest idea.
If I had enough people to go with me and go in on a house, fuck yeah, I would, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't trust people financially.
I remember to mute that time when I had to cough up some lung butter. Jesus Christ. But yeah.
Good job.
I'm really happy that I quit smoking. I'm very, very pleased with it.
Yeah, I'm proud of you that you're vaping the exact same vape that I got.
Did you get the same one?
I had the same one when I came down there.
Oh, crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
So my buddy Rhino, who's in the chat, and thank you, Rhino, and I actually even recorded myself unboxing it. Rhino sent me a vape as well. And because Mems also wants to quit smoking, she's currently using the vape that he sent. And this is the one that my buddy was lending me, and he just said I could just fucking keep it. So, like,
nice.
In 1 week, we're both quitting smoking. It's pretty badass. I like it.
That's awesome.
Another thing I learned from this weekend is that like half of my family, in addition to smoking, also vapes at the same time.
Really?
See, and that's what I was telling Memory, is it took me 2 years to find the right like flavor and strength and device and tank in order for me to quit. Yeah.
Yeah, it took me about a year until I got to the point where I was like mostly on the vape, right? Like if I went out and had a few drinks, right? I had a couple whiskeys, yeah. Then I'd be like, okay, I need a cigarette now. I need a real cigarette now.
Yeah.
But even that's, you know, it's like you fight it off and it works. It's a nice thing. It's nice when you're not dying and wheezing all the goddamn time.
I'm sure it is. I have asthma. I like when I'm not dying from that. But my cousins, they all vape, even though they've never smoked. I mean, I'm sure they've probably smoked. I know that one of my cousins, he doesn't vape, but he does smoke weed.
Hey.
He's moving to Colorado.
He does the marijuana.
Nice. So do I.
Yeah, now real quick too.
The marijuana.
Rhino was honestly too kind enough to send me actually a spread of actual vape juices at a low-ass nicotine level, which is actually what I need these days.
Yeah.
So thank you, Rhino.
Thank you, Rhino.
Did he send you the moon juice?
No.
No? He sent me one. He sent me one that's labeled moon juice. And I fucking started laughing my ass off because it sounds like moon juice. I was like, yeah, moon juice. I'm gonna vape on some moon juice.
I'm curious to see what I'm curious to see what your appraisal of the moon juice being in your mouth is really like, Jeff.
I haven't filled it with moon juice yet.
Oh,
I'm gonna I know on the Sunday show I'm gonna be inhaling nothing but pure concentrated moon juice. So it's gonna be a great show. It's gonna be a great show.
I'll probably be smoking PCP myself, but
nice.
Same thing. I'll be like, you can taste the lizard farming right there. Ooh.
Shit.
That's some good shit, I'll tell you what.
Drugs. That reminds me, Jeff. How'd Sarah like those? Did she say anything?
Yes. She was pretty impressed with it. Being in Eugene, there's lots of edible marijuana treats and whatnot. For context, for people watching, Sestra, did you do it on purpose or did you accidentally leave all of them at my house?
I accidentally left all of them in the car.
Oh, in the car. Yeah. Left a ton of edible marijuana treats, and neither me or Memory do marijuana, so we gave them to our friend Sarah, and she was impressed. She was pretty damn impressed. Yeah.
Yeah, because for me, my biggest thing is I really don't like the weed taste in edibles. And so I was like, Sarah, how are yours out there? She's like, they're okay. I'm like, I'm bringing you some. So I'm glad that she liked them.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, sweet sister, do you wanna who's your favorite YouTube channel?
Obviously, both of you guys.
Oh, well, I was, but is there anybody you want to show?
I feel all warm.
No, other than you guys. I mean, that's why I try and be in your chats all the time to help.
Hey, everybody! On Sestra's recommendation, make sure you check out the YouTube Saints as much as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, they
Who
do.
are
They
the
do a
YouTube
reasonable.
sayings?
I hear
Right.
it's
They do a mediocre YouTube podcast.
It is literally the alt-right podcast. You know, we are literally Nazis.
Racist, misogynists.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Nope.
So what do you say? We got time for one more then, yeah, Jeff?
I think we got enough time for two more. We got enough time for two more.
All right. Bye, guys. Have a
Love
good
you,
night.
Sestra.
Good
You're the
talking
best.
to you, Sestra.
Yeah, we got time for two more. Let's do two more. I gotta count again though. Son of a bitch. Oh fuck! Oh my god! Oh, people just joined. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to be counting out. Like you got to fill the space, otherwise people are gonna be like, Jeff can't count without saying it out loud because he's a retard.
Yeah, well, today in my law class, someone asked what a certain number divided by another number was, and we were all like trying to like pull out our phones discreetly to figure it out, and this guy just shouts out the answer like 287. We're like, what the? Are you kidding me? This is law. This is not math. Go away. We're bad at math.
Oh,
we
sweet.
suck at it, okay? You know what? Have me debate natural law theory any day. But if you ask me to multiply two numbers together or divide them, I can't in my head. I have to use paper, a calculator, or my hands. I mean, I can do more advanced math.
Right.
I can't count.
Next up, we have Satanic News Network. Let's all worship some Satan. You gotta unmute yourself, buddy. We need some Satanism in our life. Ooh, dude, more pickle Nick. Hang on.
Oh yeah, people loving that.
Yeah. So this
It's almost like they think that I'm a genius nihilist who drinks too much.
It's the hot new IP for the summer. It's Pickle Nick!
Oh,
Put it on a backpack!
You need very
Yeah, what's up,
high
man?
IQ to understand the intricacies of Pickle Nick.
What's
Sorry,
up?
I'm trying to make sure I don't have an echo or anything.
No, you sound pretty good, man. Hail Satan,
Alright,
how you
cool.
doing, man?
Fuck yeah, man. No, I'm doing pretty awesome. How about you guys?
Oh God, it's every day. It's a little bit tighter, a little bit less efficient, a little bit more creaky, more white hairs and shit like that. But otherwise, I think I'm doing pretty good. I just kind of,
awesome.
I think I just kind of took that one over. Sorry about that. I'm good.
Nah, you're good. But I do have one thing that's really important that I need to make sure everyone knows.
Yes.
Just something increasingly important. Did you guys know that Kane is running for mayor?
I've heard that. I've heard that Kane is running for mayor. Where is he running for mayor?
Actually, he in Knox County, Tennessee.
Knox County, Tennessee. No shit. The wrestler.
Knox County. from WWE fame, Kane.
Kane from WWE fame is running for mayor of Knox County. That's amazing.
Yeah, I saw an ad and he was wearing a suit and everything.
I fucking love. I
knew you guys had never heard that before, so I felt like I needed to say it.
Yep, I've heard of Kane, but I just had not heard whatsoever that he is actually running for mayor.
Nah, it's really obscure news apparently.
That's pretty amazing. That is really obscure. That is extremely obscure. But I mean, at the same time, like, it's as obscure as like the fact that in 1998 the Undertaker threw Mankind off Hell in a Cell and plummeted 16 feet through an announcer's table. That's also very random esoteric.
What do you happen to know which announcer's table it was?
It was the Spanish announcer's table.
That's the Spanish one. All right.
Nobody else on the show probably knows exactly what the fuck we're talking about.
Well, I mean, that one guy earlier said that he watched DP.
Yeah, no. It's okay. There's a meme about the Undertaker throwing Mankind off Hell in a Cell, and then there's a meme on Drunken Peasants about Kane is going to be the mayor of Knox County, for sure.
Yeah, they took a Reddit meme and then added their own meme and made a memeception.
It was beautiful.
Pretty awesome.
It was pretty beautiful. Yeah, I fully believe that with another shit we're up to Well, it was just 30 episodes last Sunday, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Okay.
30th episode on Sunday.
I'm pretty sure within the next 30 episodes, somebody's gonna start a wiki, and the lore is gonna start, because like I don't intend to stop doing this show anytime soon, and I know you don't either. So.
I would love a YouTube Saints wiki.
Yeah, dude. Fuck, dude.
The memes that come out of this show are amazing. I love them.
Yeah.
Pinky's up, Moon Juice. What was our best one?
There's been a few. The night that we came up with Zebra was really fucking special. That was a
Zebra
really...
was.
I gotta say, Moon Juice is the best. Out of all of them so far.
The humble lizard farmers of the moon. Yeah, moon Jews are amazing.
Of course.
Oh, Sergeant Buck is in the chat.
Just don't let Mario find out about them, or else he might claim they're part of the Illuminati.
Sergeant Buck is saying, give the Saints their own rational wiki page.
Oh God, I should write our own rational wiki page. That would be pretty great.
You should.
Yeah.
You need a Conservapedia article.
I'm disappointed that I'm actually not on Rational Wiki on that page that everyone else is on.
I was, and then I got taken off.
I remember at one point Jeff was listed as a member of Korn. I liked that.
Yeah, they took it off though.
Wait, he's not?
No.
Yeah, he is.
So I am technically still on there now. Let me find it real quick. Jeff Holiday. Yeah, okay.
It might have something to do with the fact that I don't make content, but also sexism. Probably misogyny. This is why we need feminism.
To make sure that everyone has their own rational wiki page.
Yes.
What they have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Okay, so let me pull this up really quick. This is pretty fucking hilarious. Hi, I Think I'm Real has a listing too, which is crazy. But right underneath Irate Bears, Jeff Holiday, one of Bering's inner circle. Jeff Holiday is your typical angry anti-feminist who makes the same talking points you've heard time and time again. What the fuck? I'm in Bering's inner circle?
I mean, obviously, the only content that you make, Jeff, is, Bering videos. That's it.
You only talk to Bering. Speaking of, I haven't actually talked to him in a long time.
I haven't talked to him in a really long time either. It's been a while.
He seems like a cool dude.
Bering's an interesting guy, yeah.
He was the first person to give me a boost.
I'm still not listed there, am I?
Wow, dude, Vernaculus has a massive fucking...
Oh, they hate him, yeah.
Wow.
I'm not even there, am I?
There right now.
No, people have put me on before, but the editors take me down.
Exactly, they gotta put you on again.
I don't get it.
What category am I listed under here? Lack of religious text thumping, aka rationals, aka skeptics. Yeah! That's good, man. That's awesome. I bet if I go back and I look through the page history of the edits and shit, when I got added is probably like Dr. K.M. Winters or some shit like that. That's too fucking good. Well, what are you up to, Satanic News Network? I feel like you made something really fucking notable and I retweeted it just not that long ago because...
Nah, I'm not on Twitter.
No? Shit,
nah.
Okay. Damn. I could have sworn...
That'd be cool though, but no, I'm not.
Yeah, no, I remember something satanic recently came into my life, so when I saw your name, I'm like, I wonder if that's the same guy. But I guess
I know I super chatted for the first time a couple shows ago, but that's
that
might have been
it. That might have been it. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, that definitely might have been it.
You guys are actually the only ones I've ever super chatted to.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I'm a broke.
Yeah, bud.
At the moment.
Don't worry, dude. Someday you'll be a broke middle-aged man like I am. It'll be fine.
I aim for that. I do aim for that. As long as I could be somewhat just as witty, I feel like I'd be satisfied.
Oh yeah.
Wine, and deep sense of self-loathing. Yeah. Those two, you'll be fine.
It's
I'm
a hard...
1 for 2 right now.
I'm gonna go to the store. I'll be right back. Let's do this shit.
I'll let you guys figure out which one that is.
Well, is there anything you want to show, buddy?
Nah, I don't really have anything.
All right.
I feel like everyone should listen. Listen to the band Trivium. I'm really listening to them right now.
Okay.
I'm actually
going to Atlanta to see them live. So
what kind of music? What kind of music is it?
They're one of the bands to come out of the new age of American heavy metal in the early 2000s. Right. It was the movement after nu metal.
Oh.
Interesting.
It's not nu metal at all, but it's the movement that came right after it.
I'll give him a look, dude. I'm in a soundtrack building fucking mode these days. You know, it's like all right, look at that, the whole fucking world's flipped on its head. Time to get new music and get used to this.
Yeah.
Hey man, they got a new album coming out actually in 2.5 hours.
Sweet.
20th is when it goes live. Depending on where you are in the world, you already have it or not. So.
Cool. Right on, man. Well, sweet. We'll talk to you again soon, buddy. Hey, you take care.
See you, man. Hey, man, thanks. Had fun.
Yeah, so I guess I looked up... I didn't even realize I was, doing it live, that people saw I was doing this. But yeah, Trivium, The Betrayer, Alex Benton drum playthrough. That's interesting. That's kind of cool.
Just gonna look them up.
Yeah, sounds cool.
No, I always love good music. So, yeah. One more you say.
One more. Let's do one more. Okay, there we go.
We got any Streamlabs to go through?
I don't know. I haven't checked actually in a long time. Let me look. Last time was people telling me I have to take the death shot. Oh, we did get one. Mr. Tickle Trunk, destroying the Spanish-speaking commentators table is an age-old WWF/WWE meme, Jeff. Yes, I know. It's been around for a long time. Don't explain the... Oh, well, I guess I was the one explaining the meme, so I guess it's all my fucking fault. But, whatever. It's fine. It's totally cool. It's fine. What are we doing? Are we live? Oh, my God. Okay. All right. Got 29 in total. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. Let me do my little roll. And... Alright. I know this person. I know this person, too. And... Hello, Secret Santa! Welcome to the YouTube Saints.
Holy shit. Hey, guys. How are y'all doing?
I think I've spoken with this guy before.
I think I might have spoken to him once or twice, too.
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. How are you guys?
Oh, God. It's been a fucking ridiculous week. A ridiculous week. Absolutely insane. Yeah, no, it's nuts. So, we just got some bad news, didn't we? Today, Sophane was telling us about this.
Oh, yeah, about Battle and Brew. Oh, God, that's really fucking sad. It's kind of hard to believe that place was pretty packed out when we were there, and I've heard they have customers out the door almost every single night.
Agreed. Yeah. No, I don't really understand what happened with that. So a little bit of background context is I decided to take my vacation in Atlanta, and I went and hung out with Poisoning the Well, and for some reason the footage that we recorded for a video while I was there still hasn't been turned into a video. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. I keep worrying that maybe my performance was really fucking terrible, and they're like, we don't want to tell Jeff, but that was really bad, so we're just not gonna make the video. So I keep feeling bad about that. But we went to this place called Battle and Brew for a meetup, and we hung out with everybody. That guy T showed up. Sometime American was with us. And it's a great place. It's an awesome bar. It's huge. There's all these computers set up with people being able to play in all kinds of computer games. They got, big screen TVs hooked up with PS4s and Xbox Ones. Esports playing on all this shit. Gorgeous, beautiful fucking waitstaff. Oh my God. Hot ass gamer chicks. And it was a great place.
It was fucking awesome. It was great.
But it's closing. Why is it closing? I don't get it.
I spoke to someone, one of my friends. She has a contact with one of the owners, and apparently, even though they were doing good business, there apparently is still a negative cash flow. So even though they were making sales and everything, apparently they still weren't quite making enough money. But it kind of threw me that to me, that just means they need to raise their prices a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, their prices weren't like necessarily super cheap, but I mean, they were really affordable. I ordered a bunch of I ordered a bunch of food, and then somebody wouldn't let me fucking pay for it. And even though I was totally like gonna do it, but I ordered a bunch of food, and I was like, oh, okay, so $8 for this big old plate of food, but it's probably gonna be like, you know, decent mid-size, and it was like a towering pile of food. I'm like, these people need to charge more for this shit. That's like a $12 plate of like hummus and chips and bread and shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't get it. Maybe they weren't charging enough for like their playtime or anything like that. I don't know what the prices were on that because we had that back room, but I mean they just weren't making enough cash apparently. So
that's too bad. That's too bad.
Pretty sad.
Not an easy fucking industry to work in, honestly. If you're like a bar owner, keeping that shit above water is tricky as fuck.
Oh yeah.
I just saw that too.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta put that up on the screen. Actually, that's pretty fucking great. You guys just see that too? All right, let's make sure that. Let's make. You know, I gotta say,
everyone gets to see that. Let's make sure everyone gets a chance.
We have the best Discord on the internet, man. Sickle Rick, I'm Sickle Rick right there. Yeah, it's good. I love the Discord server. It's fucking great. Because there's always that trope of like, you should make a Discord server for blank. And I'm like, yeah, no, nobody's gonna use it. There's all these Discord servers I'm in and like nobody uses them and shit. Like, no, you gotta make it for YouTube Saints. I'm like, yeah, but nobody's gonna give a shit. And then like,
they do.
And I log in and there's like 12 people all hanging out in the Discord. I'm like, what the fuck are these people doing? I don't get it. That's weird. But hey, cheers to you guys. Love you. But yeah, how's your week been? Secret Santa?
It's been another week. You know, y'all know I contacted y'all last week about all the crap I'm going through right now. But
for sure.
Yeah, it's not getting any better. So I'm actually I may be looking for a new job. We've got a bunch of stuff going on out there, so
right,
tons of fun.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, dude, I can't even imagine. Yeah, that is another good sickle Nick.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, it's everything all over is just kind of up in the air. You know, we deal with it on the video production side too. Make the best out of it as best we can, but you know, like this has been actually, and I'll let everybody know, this has been a really, really tough week for me, a really super tough week for me, and the past 36 hours in specific have been like an emotionally racking, just absolutely devastating bit of time for me. Not really because of anything that happened online, but of extenuating circumstances, other things that happened in my life really fucked me up. So before we started the show tonight, I was like, dude, I just don't know how I'm gonna feel. I don't know how I'm gonna function. It feels like maybe everything might be falling apart on me. But I swear to God, as soon as I sat down and I started building this show, I felt so much fucking better. Because I love this show, and I'm in an amazing mood because of it. So, and it's because of you people, you beautiful, beautiful mutants. I love you.
Yeah,
we love having y'all stream.
It's me. I know it's me. It's me.
This has made my week better.
Well, I mean, thank God we have you on that, girl. We've never had a female guest on the YouTube Saints ever before.
No, and yeah, never fucked yourself with that statement, have you, Jeff? All right, let's just keep going with it. No, but you guys are lucky too, because this is what kind of co-host coordination you get here. So I go through 2 weeks of a well-deserved fucking self-loathing bender, in which like I managed to show up on the show. As far as I'm concerned, that's all I did. But we coordinate personal crises really well in advance. So, you know, we kind of like, all right, you're going to take this week in October? Because I need the 2 weeks after that. Okay, cool. So yeah, everyone gets 50% of YouTube Saints at a given time.
We're each other's emotional wet blankets. It's really gay. But I mean, no, whatever. It's fine. It's okay. But yeah, no, we love you guys, and we especially love you, Mr. Amazing. And yeah, it's been amazing. Have you found any hidden gems out there that you can share with us and share with the audience? Something that we should show, something that people should check out.
Well, besides watching all of your channels and YouTube Saints, I really don't have a lot that I watch. It's not really, you know, super small. They have like 100,000 followers, but I do watch a channel called The Game Chasers. If you like video games, like retro stuff, it's pretty cool. It's kind of like American Pickers, but you've got two guys trying to find like old retro video games, and it's really entertaining.
Ooh, okay.
You can binge like
on today's
like 6 seasons episodes. It's pretty freaking awesome.
Okay, that's badass. Yeah, please go ahead.
Oh, and JT told me to let y'all know we are playing later tonight, so y'all need to hop on.
I want to. I have this horrible tendency, and I don't mind sharing this with everybody. I had this horrible tendency. Last night I was in like a really fucked up place, a weird headspace. I was not having a very good time because of the stuff that's been going on with me. And I sat down at my computer and I'm like, I should play some video games. Hey, there's all these friends. I should totally go and play video games with them. No, I'm just gonna go play VR games by myself. And I just did that for like 3 hours and like killed zombies, floated in zero gravity, killed some robots. Like, I just played VR by myself and went to bed, and it's really fucking dumb and really stupid. So yes, we will play tonight. Sounds good.
Awesome.
Well, I just like to play weird games, like multiplayer games, but just alone sometimes. Because I just listen to weird YouTube videos. Not even like I actually not even like ones that I've watched before. I rewatch YouTube videos that I've watched like yesterday. I just play multiplayer games alone. That's like a daily occurrence. I'm 22. I'm in college. You know, I should be hanging out, having friends. Nope, I'm playing multiplayer games online alone.
Like which game? Which game?
YouTube video. Yesterday I played golf with your friends alone.
We all have golf with your friends. You should play with us.
She's just practicing up so she can kick everyone's ass.
Yeah.
It still sucks. It took like an hour to load it on my computer because my internet sucks now. I just played it alone.
Oh my god. We're all such lonely people.
I think that's why we all live on the internet, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I went to my mom's house to do statistics homework while in the same room as her because I was just lonely.
Aww. I just got a great little audio conversion cable that I needed so I can start playing some of those retro games that I have. That I got on stream, and I'm really excited about it. So I'm stoked about that. I'm gonna start doing that here pretty soon. I guess I probably need to make a video on my main channel. I've been making videos on like all my other channels except my main channel. Should probably do that.
Your video on mortality this week was awesome.
Videos nowhere.
That was a hard video to record too. Yeah, I'll let you guys.
I'm making no videos anywhere at all.
I'll let you guys in on.
I've been thinking.
You've been thinking instead of making videos?
I've been thinking of doing videos, but I never do them.
Well, it's better than what happened to me. I made a video that was going to go on my main channel about mortality, and then I looked back at the footage and I was like, wow, I look incredibly fucking ugly. I'm just going to make it a talkie and put it on my second channel. And that's what I did. Because I looked fucking jacked, dude. The lighting was awful. The fucking white balance on the camera for some reason like inverted to make me look like a goddamn corpse. It was fucked up. I was like, no, okay, no.
I recorded 2 videos about a month ago, but Vegas kept crashing on me, so I just gave up on it, and then I got really busy, and then I just abandoned them. So I have like 2 videos, one of them like an unboxing video. For some reason, I did an unboxing video of my own stuff. Because I don't have friends. No one says anything. So I did an unboxing video of my own stuff that I had from my childhood that my mom gave me because she didn't want to store them anymore.
We'll all be your friend, that girl. It's all good.
I should just make a bunch of YouTube videos instead of like politics. I should just list out the sad things that like I do that are just normal occurrences.
Yeah, you can just shush and stop right now because I'm taking my channel in a different direction. I don't need you stealing my thunder, girl.
Okay? Oh goddamn! All right, so anyway, Mr. Amazing, I love your face. We'll talk to you again really super soon. All right, and we are gonna play tonight.
Awesome, sounds great.
Okay.
Love y'all.
All right, love you too.
See you, bub.
Okay, let me check. Make sure we have nothing else pressing. Do we have any other Streamlabs? I don't think so. Nope. That's just Mr. Tickle Trunk telling me that I'm an asshole because I use an old meme, and yeah, whatever, dude. Everybody knows that meme. It's not very funny anymore. Fuck you, Jeff.
Before we sign off, let's give the last word to our guest.
Yep. Where can we find you, that girl? Because I'm gonna upload this to YouTube with your channel links.
Okay. I'm at that girl with an opinion on YouTube. I'm also at Satan's Opinion on Twitter. Because I'm a bad Christian and I picked that as my Twitter handle.
Fantastic. Go check her out. Go check out all the wonderful suggestions we've gotten so far tonight. We love you guys. We love doing the Midweek Saints because it's our chance to relax. It's our chance to connect with you guys. Make sure you join us on YouTube at the main channel every Sunday night, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Nick, talk us out. Say something epic. Say something for good night.
Well, as you go forward in your day-to-day, every day is tomorrow sort of life, just trying your best to make what little you can of what little you have and make the connections and relations that you forge really last. Remember that you are yourself just decaying organic matter, and it's better just to like give up on that shit and watch some funny stuff on YouTube from time to time. So that being the case, we'll see you Sunday.
Yeah. All right. Sweet. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night.